Okay, so we've had just such a really healthy and sometimes difficult and heartwarming discussion just about all of the changes that we're all going through personally and with humanity, but also the earth and the universe. We're all in this together, going through big disruption and change. And so what this meditation is going to help us to do is to be more clear about the things in our own lives that we can address and change, which will just make it easier for us to surrender to those things that we cannot change and that we're not in charge of. And for us to just remember too that all things are a phase. And one of you had mentioned that earlier very well, that we've been through similar phases before. The phases come and the phases go, and this one will shift too. So I hope by now you're all comfortably sitting or lying down. And we're just going to begin with, I want you to just feel your feet. Just close your eyes and drop your focus down to your feet. Take a few nice deep breaths. And once you really get your focus at your feet, you should start to notice that your thoughts and things going on in your body, all of that begins to sort of melt down towards your feet and towards the floor. And just let your connection extend down into the earth. Now we're going to do a certain breathing exercise to start with. And we've done one before where we inhaled for the count of 4 and then paused and exhaled, etc. But this time we're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to inhale for the count of 4 and then exhale for the count of 4 and repeat that. So it might feel like the breathing is a little bit quicker because we're not going to do the pause. Just inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Okay, so continue that. And as you breathe, I want you to think about breathing up your spine on the inhale and breathing down the front of your spine on the exhale. Inhaling up the back of your spine for 4. Exhaling down the front of your spine for 4. And we're going to just quietly do that for a couple of minutes. Really let go into your breath. This will take you deeper. Finding your own comfortable, relaxed rhythm with your breath. Now let yourself relax from that breathing and just come into your normal breathing. Okay, just your normal breathing. Bring your focus to your heart center. And with your normal breathing on the in-breath, I want you to think, I am love. And on the out-breath, I want you to think, I send out love. Just with your normal breathing, I am love. I send out love. Easy, quiet breathing. I am love. I send out love through your heart center. As you do, you'll probably begin to start to feel a calming warmth, a comfort, or a light, or something else very comforting, moving through you and all around you. So let that I am love, I send out love. Let that fill the space around you, and then drop that energy down deep into the earth. Anchor it down deep into the earth. And now we're getting into a more comfortable, gentle space to really explore our thoughts and feelings. I want you to ask yourself a few questions. They're simple ones. Do I have any negative ways of seeing myself or others or my reality? Do I have unprocessed emotions? Again, do I have any negative ways of seeing myself or others or my reality? Do I have unprocessed emotions? And whatever comes up for you, just let it come up. It'll come up organically, and it is your truth. Just accept it and process it gently. As you let that come up, see what is there for you to review, and then just let it go. Drop that energy down into the earth. Anything that no longer serves your growth, drop it to the earth for cleansing. And the way I see that for myself a lot of times is when those things come up for me, there's usually emotion attached to a memory or a situation or a person. So I find value in processing whatever the information is for me to help me grow. And then the unhealthy emotions and fears or resistance or struggle that is associated with those things, that's the energy I know I need to let go. I hope that helps you. So just take a few minutes. I'm going to be quiet. Look at your own truth, process it, drop the energy to the earth. And remember, the best and healthiest thing we can do for ourselves is to have an open heart and a flowing spirit. So notice your flow right now. If you're feeling any tension in your body, or even if you're dropping the emotions and the energy to the earth, but maybe it's kind of building up somewhere in your body or even at your feet, just calling it out and choosing flow, that will change everything. Now we're going to bring up grounding energy up into ourselves. And I like to think about that grounding energy is just so soothing. It's like a nice, cool, calm flow of water, almost like we're putting out a fire. The fire is within us. The fire are the blocks within us, or the struggles, or the resistance. And we're going to use the earth energy to put out that fire. So let's use a beautiful, calming blue color that we're going to draw up from the earth, like the color of clear, cool water. And let yourself draw that up into your body. Breathe it up. Breathe it all the way up through and out the crown of your head. Move it out into the universe. And let it drop and flow and swirl all around the outside of your body. as at the same time it spreads all through the insides of your body into all parts of you. You just become a fountain of flow. You'll probably notice sensations in your body or around you, and just let that soothing earth energy keep flowing through you and bringing you grounding and calming. And now we're going to trust that process to keep going for us, because we've asked for that, we've called that in. So now I invite you to put your focus at your heart center, and you'll notice that it will feel more open and flowing now than perhaps it did at the beginning. So just follow your heart flow, breathe with your heart flow, and move that heart energy out into your home. Breathe and move your heart energy out. Move it out into the community where you live. Move your heart energy out bigger and bigger. Move it out to all of your people all around the world, and move it out bigger to all people, known and unknown, all conscious beings. And moving your heart energy out around the entire earth and universe. What a beautiful letting go that is. Yes, you can. You have that power. And it's a gentle, compassionate flow. Just be with that, sit with that, feel it, and observe how that feels. For me, it just feels so, expansive, and just so, I don't know, I've lightened up. We carry a lot of care and burden, and if we put that out to the world, we create more burden. So this is helping us to shift and to just lighten up, and to put that energy out there, energy of lightness, of compassion, of love, belief, trust, flow. Take another minute or two with this, and then as you're ready, what you're going to do is just gently draw your energy back around you. Carrying a higher concentration of light, energy, and vibration, which you'll probably feel or sense in some way. And if you don't, that's okay too. hopefully you in your body will feel more comfortable and at ease. And just start to wiggle your fingers and toes a little bit. Maybe rotate your ankles and wrists. Move your shoulders and your hips. And I'd like to thank Deborah Singleton of ahealingplace.org. We did work with a few of her meditations today. And as you're ready to carry on with your day, I hope you have a really wonderful day.
Thank you.